This is the Rob and Roz recap.
Oh, Rob. You know what? Ek het nie gedink ons sal gaan so vassit oor so iets nie.
So, here's the thing. I had lunch with a friend of mine over the weekend. He's a school teacher. He teaches grade 11s and grade 12s. And we were just talking through his experience. And he was showing me like the sheer number of work WhatsApp groups that he has and the sheer number of things. And like, I don't think kids should be able to contact teachers in the first place. But like, because these are like every group he has the students in, there has to be at least like other people in there as well. You know what I mean? And it's very one-way conversation. But he was showing me all the groups. Tell me why I'm wrong. I don't think parents should be able to contact teachers.
Oh, please.
I don't think it should be a thing.
No, stop it.
What other job
Stop it.
do you have personal access to the person doing the job for you?
That person is spending 6-7 hours with my kid every day. Natuurlik moet ek hulle kan kontak. Ek gaan nou nie misbruik maak van die persoon se nommer nie. Daar is sekere reëls.
You might not personally.
Nee, maar
you might not, but teachers will tell you their experience of parents is
Rob.
not good.
Nee. Jy maak nou 'n hengse generalization hierso.
It worked in the 90s.
Nee, ons gaan nou nie.
My ouers het nooit met my onderwysers gepraat outside of parent-teacher nights.
Nee,
They never contact.
ons is nie meer in die jare waar jy 'n omsetbrief kry en dan die afskeerstrokie moet terugbring wat geteken is nie. Ons is ongelukkig nie meer in daai tyd nie. Ek wil net vir jou sê, daar is reëls in plek vir wanneer onderwysers gekontak mag word. And for the most part, parents are respecting those boundaries at my kids' school. I'm speaking from my own experience. Hierdie week, maandag, my kind het 'n drommelles gehad van 1 tot 2 en dan van 3 tot 4 het hy eerste span rugby gehad, né?
Ja.
Want ek moet sê eerste span, want my kind is nie eerste span, hy is net in graad 6. Ek brag bietjie. Maar ons het 'n boodskap gekry op die groep, seker 2 ure nadat ons op die rugbygroep, seker 2 ure nadat ons vir James by die skool afgelaai het. We get a message from the coach to say, the practice is now from 2 to 3. It's no longer from 3 to 4. My child does not have a phone. It is a phone-free school to begin with.
Yeah.
How must I get that message to him?
The school must tell him.
The school must tell him
The
and all...
teacher must go around at break.
Hey, the school must tell him and all 23 other
Yes.
people in the first team squad.
Yes.
Jy's van jou kop af, Rob.
The sports coach
Koppa.
walks into the maths
Nee.
class and goes,
Nee.
James and Tommy and so-and-so,
Nee.
your
Nee.
practice is an hour earlier today.
Wie tyd
And there we
daarvoor? By the school. Which teacher has got time to do that? Not even the receptionist has got time to do that.
Okay, so
Simple fix. I WhatsApped his class teacher, told her that
why could the sports coach not talk to her?
because they're busy teaching.
Now
Rob.
you...
Is there no
now
intercom at the school?
Hold on. Now the school has sent you a message. Now you must send the teacher a message and the teacher must communicate with the child who is at the school when the school could have just like... Leave teachers alone.
No, leave teachers alone to do their jobs, Rob, not to go around to 23 different boys that are under 13 to go and tell them that practice is an hour earlier.
I'm telling you now, there is not one teacher in the world listening to this right now who would come through and go, no, Rob is wrong. I actually like talking to parents.
No, you are wrong.
It won't
you
end-
are
not one.
wrong. You
Not
are
one.
wrong. You are wrong.
From a
Because
parent's
also,
point of view, I might be wrong. From a teacher's point of view, I am correct.
Rob sounds like she's on the borderline of getting aggravated. Poor Rob.
She's beyond.
Poor us.
She's beyond borderline.
No.
Roz is aggravated.
Do you know
right
why? Because, and Anya, jy's reg. Rob, do you have kids?
I don't
This
have
is
kids.
the problem. Dit is net soos maat in die oggend. Julle het baie opinies oor ouerskap en oor kinders en waar's julle kinders?
Tell you what.
Show me your kids.
Find me a teacher on this WhatsApp line who says they like the fact that parents can contact them directly on
I'm
WhatsApp.
not chatting, Rob. It's
find
not
me
a
one.
chat. It's an important thing my kid needs to know.
Your kid can be told in other ways.
Oh,
Your kid can be told in other ways. 08485000942 this afternoon. Find me one teacher who's like, yes, I'm stoked that all the parents have my WhatsApp number. This is great for my life. Find me one. We are having an argument this afternoon, apparently.
We are. And apparently, I'm wrong. Genre, I'm with Rob on this one. Nothing wrong with respecting the teacher's privacy and leaving them to teach and not play postduif for your family. There was no postduif involved. I sent her one message. I think the last message that I received from that teacher was, "Hi, my name is so-and-so. I am your son's class teacher for the year." That was in January. Ek maak nie misbruik van die platform omdat ek die nommer het nie.
I have no doubt
a lot
you
of
don't.
people do. So, someone also sent us a message. Roz, you're only speaking on behalf of parents and not considering the teachers. Why do schools have intercoms then? Some schools are intercom free, first of all. That's a new thing now. And then also you're saying you want the teachers to be on their phones talking to you and reading your messages instead of teaching your kid. That's not what I'm saying. I am saying that it should be okay for a parent to have the number of the teacher to contact if there are things. Nobody is playing post, Dave. No one is harassing the teacher. Ek is nie een van daai mense wat die teacher 11 uur bel of 11 uur 'n boodskap stuur om te sê, "Hi, my kind se kosblik het nie vandag huis toe gekom nie." That is not,
No, that's not you.
what I'm saying.
I've heard you complain about that sort of thing before.
Also,
People who abuse
everybody, why are you just talking for your school and yourself? Because that's my experience. Must I speak for a school my kids don't go to? What other experience must I speak about if I'm not speaking about my own? Dis hoekom die skole rooster het om te volg. And this is how we got on this topic. The time of the rugby practice was changed after we had dropped our child at school. And he wouldn't have gotten the message. Rob said, I don't function on...
No, let me be clear there. I agree with you, that's nonsense. The practice should take place at the time, and if they're going to change the practice, it's up to the school to make sure that the kid is in the right place. The school is, I agree with you there, because they shouldn't have to go to you and then you try and get a message back to your child. That seems an unnecessary loop, and that's not on you.
That is not on me.
That's a
but
you
I
problem.
also can't let my kid miss practice because
100%.
he doesn't know that it's earlier.
You are correct.
So I have to make sure that my child is where he needs to be when he's supposed to be there. And when the day goes as it should go, we have no issues. But if I'm getting a message 2 hours before the rugby practice it's changed.
They shouldn't have done that either. All I'm going to say is that when I am president of the world, I will put a ban in place that no parent will have a teacher's cell phone number.
Yeah. Also,
that will change.
So many people coming for me to say, "Oh, you must leave the teachers to teach. You don't understand what teachers go through." Newsflash. I was a teacher. Something that we will be discussing at another point in time. I have been a teacher.
You've been on the receiving end of this.
Well, not in the WhatsApp era, but I have been a teacher. So don't... Craig, do you want some cheese with that one? Yes, I can. And then someone said, "Oh, you saying that Rob can't have an opinion about children and parenting because he doesn't have one is like someone saying that you shouldn't have an opinion on war because you've never fought in a war." Please. Like, come on. Parenting is very specific and it is a lived experience. And if you don't have children, you don't understand. Like Rob was like, "Yeah, they should have never changed the time of the practice at the last minute."
They shouldn't have.
That is what happens with school things.
I work in principles, not in practice.
Listen here.
Me and Martin, we understand the world in the way it should work, which is why we have these opinions about things we shouldn't.
Okay, and Paul says, "Listen, please stop bickering and moaning on radio. It's not nice listening material. Please stop. It's like listening to a nagging neighbor." Okay, Paul. We still love each other. We just have a meningsverskil.
Every now
and then.
The
neighbors have stopped fighting. We love each other, and we always will. Thanks for listening.